Yo, boy is back. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my fellow hunters, subscribers, and collectors? It's your boy, the sick one, and I'm back with another one. And before we begin, if this is the first time you're looking at this channel, the first time you find this channel, you come across this channel, or maybe you've been watching this channel but you still haven't did the big thing you should do for your boy, which is for free, and all you got to do is hit that red button right there, the subscribe button. Please feel free to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification, turn on all post notifications so you know every time I drop a video, you will be the first one to be alerted. So your boy is back. I'm back. Of course, you know, I took a pretty long break. It was about a month. I took a month break. No videos, no nothing. Even in the live shows appeared here and there, but mostly focused on the family and focused on our new venture. Everybody that knows me know that I'm getting into the food truck businesses and stuff like that, and we was launching our first one this past weekend, which we was really excited for. We've been really just focusing on that, so I had to take a break. Remember, your boy's been on YouTube for 2.5 years. I've been non-stop opening brand new statues every single week for 2.5 years. Had to take a break. I appreciate all you guys with all the support, all the emails, all the messages, all the Facebook love, all of that stuff. I really do appreciate it. But let's get ahead and get to my first video back. And right here we have, we have the Queen Studios MK49, aka Rescue Life-Size Bust. This is an incredible bust. We're gonna go ahead and review it, take a look at it, take a look at everything from the top to the bottom, and we're gonna get ahead and we're gonna begin as we always begin. We're gonna begin with the base. And first and foremost, I would like to say this bust came in, but it came in with a couple of flaws that I wasn't happy with. You know that I'm real, I'm 100 about everything that I do. This bust came in with a lean issue. And it came in with quite a few scuffs around the bust. Now, if you're one of those guys that really don't care where your money goes and whatever, you know what, the scuffs, you can say like they're battle damage, then you're okay with this. I wasn't okay with it. I'm actually getting a replacement. So the replacement hopefully should be on its way, and this one is gonna go back. When I spend my money, I want my money on brand new stuff. If I'm gonna get something used, then of course I'm gonna be aware of it being used, and I'm gonna purchase a used item and just deal with it. But this was purchased as a new statue, and I didn't get a new statue in. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start the review. Let's start where we always start here at the mansion. And we're gonna start at the base. We're gonna get ahead, take a look at the base, work our way up, and then c'est la vie. But once again, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do your boy a favor. It's for free. Get ahead and subscribe to the channel and join the SMC Squad. So let's go ahead and get right to the base. All right, guys, so let's get ahead and let's start right here at the base. The base is really nice. It gives that robotic sculpt. Pretty cool looking. Love the colors of the gold and the purple. Really nice. Very nice, shiny purple color. Kind of flat gold color. As it goes around, you're gonna see this sculpt of like a shield. It looks like a shield. There's one on each side. Pretty cool. Really nicely sculpted, nicely painted. Shade work on it looks really good. As it keeps going around, more of the sculpt. You're gonna see the gold, the purple combining together. Really nice. First thing you're gonna see is where the AC adapter plugs into. Yes, this has a light up feature. And right next to that, you're gonna see the button that turns on the light up feature. Pretty cool. Keeps going around. Base, the same thing. Pretty simple, really nicely sculpted. The lines are really nice. The shade, the color, everything looks pretty cool. And there goes the other, looks like the sculpt of a shield. Really nicely detailed, nice touch. Love the way that is. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see the rise of the base, and just the sculpt looks real good. This is not a flat sculpt, so it has real nice scope work and effect to it. It gives a definition, like a 3D look. And if you notice in the front of this base, there is no signage. There is no plaque or anything like the Infinity War plaques. Those busts, this one, the end game, they don't have any in the front. I wish that they did, but unfortunately, this one doesn't have it. But it still looks pretty cool. Really nice scope, really nice look. We're gonna go ahead and move up And we're gonna go ahead and start at the shoulder area, then work our way around to the chest area and all the way up to the other side. So right here, as you start at the shoulder, once again, really nice scope. The line work on this is nice with the purple. They have like this gray pad up there in the shoulder area. You kind of can see the little scuffs that I was talking about. Pretty cool as it keeps going around. The line work is really nicely here, very nicely scoped. It's pretty accurate to the movie. Really nice as it keeps going around. You're gonna see the scope of her armor covering her breasts. And they did a really nice scope with that. Not too big or crazy or anything. It's really nice. Looks really perfect, pretty cool. As it keeps going around, you're gonna start seeing the arc reactor. If you look real good, it's flat. There's no definition inside of it. Really have to take a look at the movie to see if that's accurate. But if you look, it's really flat. It looks nice. It just looks like there's a piece of glass there covering her arc reactor. Kind of like a tint of a bluish greenish tint to the glass. Pretty cool, but you don't see no details of the arc reactor like the Iron Man suits. It's just a little different, pretty different. It's not the same as the Iron Man. So that's really cool. That also has a light up feature that lights up. It lights up with a remote, and it also lights up with the power button in the back. Same thing, all the line work on this is really nice, from the chest to the torso, all the way up to her shoulders. Pretty cool, really nice. As it keeps going around, you're looking at her other shoulder, same scope, pretty cool. Just the mixtures of the colors are real good, and the separation of the color with the purple and the gray right there and the color of the pads. You're gonna see the little light right there where you can light them to do the light up feature. Now let's get ahead and let's move on to the back, and let's start taking a look at her whole entire back. Now, when you start looking at her back is like 4 pieces. It has 4 different pegged in pieces that you put in. First thing you're gonna see is gonna be a stripe painted with these holes that are on like this blade. I wanna call it just a blade now, or a shield on her back that opens up, so it gives a proportion. Pretty cool, nicely sculpted. It's really nicely sculpted, nicely painted with the gold and the grays and the blue, the purples and everything. The next thing you're gonna see is the next blade thing or proportion shield that opens up, and on it has written Rescue, which is the name of this suit. Pretty cool, really nice lettering, nicely painted. This is pretty cool. As it goes around, now you're gonna see the number of the suit. And this is the Mark 49 suit, which is the female version, which is Pepper Potts. And this is really nice. It just gives the details and lets you know what it is. This is really nicely sculpted. It has a lot of definition to it, a lot of depth, shading, everything. Then you're gonna see the other side of the propulsion shield blade. Again, with the holes in it, just for the heat, I guess, can breathe through it. Pretty cool, really nice scope, man. I just love the way that that's scoped, and it looks pretty cool. Now we're gonna get ahead and we're gonna take a look at her neck area. It's gonna start in the back because it's really nicely sculpted. They have all of these intricacies where you can see where she's gonna be able, and it's functional, so she could bend her neck up and down. Pretty cool. The scope and the levels of that is really nice, nicely sculpted. The grays, the purples, again, combined with the shade work. Pretty cool. I like the way the light is hitting this, and it's giving that kind of a shiny effect. Keeps going around on the side of the neck, the same thing. Really nicely sculpted. It gives you that depth and 3D effect. Now, we're gonna get ahead and we're gonna get to the money shot of this, which is the portrait. So let's get ahead and start right here at the side of the head. And you're gonna see her neck up all the way up to the helmet. Man, this is really cool. The side of the helmet, nicely sculpted. This just gives you a feminine look of a robot. It's not like it's just your normal Iron Man. So it's very nicely engineered, nicely sculpted. The design of this is really nice, and it just gives you the look of, okay, this is a female robot, female Iron Man, whatever it is. But when you look at it, you can tell that's what it is. Pretty cool. Once again, the sculpt and the line work on this is really nice. Now, I've seen the portraits of this from the movie. This is pretty accurate. Right there, you can see where the ear area is. There's a light up feature right there. That lights up. That gives you like that plastic, glassy look right there. That lights up. Really nice. As it keeps going around, now you're gonna start seeing the sculpt of her face and the line work. And a lot of the gold is gonna be popping. Just real nice. Pretty cool. The eyes are sculpted deep in, so you can get the definition and the shape of it. Once again, the eyes have like this glass look with a tinge of this greenish bluish tint to it. Pretty cool. That lights up also as well. Really nice. Pretty cool. As it keeps going around, and you're gonna see where the mouth area is at, and the helmet and everything is sculpted. Pretty cool. as it keeps going around. The other eye, nicely sculpted as it goes around. The beautiful scope work on the neck leading up to the helmet, pretty cool. And as it goes around to the back of the head, you're gonna see more of what I was looking at, like these screens that's been sculpted, exhaust screens, really nicely sculpted. Looks metallic, look like that's made of metal. And again, you see more of the little scuff marks that I was talking about in the back of the head. I mean, it looks like it's battle damage, you know, it is what it is, but real nice. And those like radiator things or breather things on each side of the back of the bus looks really cool, man. I love what they did. There's really nice scope, pretty cool. And man, with that being said, man, I think that this is a really nice scope without its flaws. And the only flaws that I really seen was just that it just came with a lean and some issues and things like that. But when we talk about the paint and the accuracy of the scope and everything of this bust, it looks really good. They did a pretty good job with this. I just love the scope and the colors and everything. The combinations of all the different layers and the lines are just perfectly straight. Pretty cool. I love the base. The base is not boring. It's not a boring base. It has definition to it. I wish that they were able to do the plaque here in the front and letting us know this is from Endgame. But this is cool. This is gonna go right next to my Mark 85 bus from Endgame. There's a lot of things that I ain't tell people, but if y'all notice, I've changed my collection big time. Got rid of a lot of pieces, but I've been getting a lot of those pieces back. I sold a lot of pieces so that I can be able to take care and bring in the new side of the collection that I'm getting into, which is the life-size bust. And thank you all you guys out there for all your support. Thank you for Queen Studios for your support. Thank you for Infinity Studios and everybody out there. Thank you so much for all your support. And man, with that being said, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it goes. Let's go! And as well, and that's how I've been funding that. Remember guys, these kind of, to some people, they're materialistic things, but to a lot of people, these are collectibles, and we should be allowed to choose which way and what direction we want to go with our collection, whether we want to change the collection or we want to upgrade or we want to downgrade because of space or whatever it is. So, you know, I just basically been, you know, doing that. And I feel that if you want to change your collection, you got the right to do that. But I also feel that your collection should be able to support and be able to bring in your new collection. I'll sell something so I can be able to afford that, so I won't have to come out of pocket. You should be able to use your collection to buy your new collection. You know, that's just me, that's my opinion. And you know, it's easy on the pocket when it comes to like that, especially the way that it is right now with all these statues, they just going bonkers with prices and shipping and everything like that. I decided to change my collection. I love doing that. I love just changing my stuff whenever I want to, because it's my collection and I can do whatever the hell I want to do with it, whenever I want to do with it. The great thing is that I sold quite a few grail pieces to bring in all of these life-size busts, and now my life-size bust is exactly where I wanted to be at. And I'm doing right now what I said I was going to do, which is bring back in those grails that I sold to get these. And I have already accomplishing that already. Thank you to many of the people out there that's been helping me out getting my stuff. Thank you, Benjamin, over there at CosmicChase.com. Thank you, my brother, Batman on a bike. All of these stuff they're on their way back, which is pretty cool, and I'm happy to do that. But at the same time, this is a really nice bus. It's real nice. I like it, and I got it because a lot of things that I didn't tell people is that I am doing these new rooms, and it's gonna be epic. So I am doing an Iron Man room. I am already fully blown into my personal back cave, which is already looking, oh my God, crazy. Watch when y'all guys see that in the middle of the year when I show it. But I'm doing the Iron Man room. I'm doing my DC, my ultimate back cave. Y'all gonna see what I mean when I say ultimate back cave. All kind of stuff that I'm doing, and I've been just transitioning and doing all kind of things and growing. And thank you all you guys out there for all your support. Thank you for Queen Studios for your support. Thank you for Infinity Studios and everybody out there. Thank you so much for all your support. And man, with that being said, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it goes. Let's go!